We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ryan Barucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the third baseman,
First
Michael
pitch of the at-bat on its
Chavis.
way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, Marcus.
Stepping in, Marcus Wilson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses for ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average of .314 with 38 home runs and 96 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And here's Jose Peraza. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Red Sox nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Weber gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
The Jays, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Now here's the pitch. Popped up. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over .350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
At the plate now, Forrest Wall, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throb.
Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's
Batting
2
fourth.
outs, but they always say
The
with
left
your
fielder.
man coming up, the
Day
number
off
4-hole
curve.
monster, as soon as he steps in the
Hernandez.
batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
シンさん、オーマイガットですね。いきなり打たれましたね。
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball.
でも残りも62試合なんでね、ほんまにエンディングが近づいてますよ。
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panic. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
結構試合やってるんですけど、今のとこ1回しか負けてないんですよ。お得意さんみたいな感じになってるんですけど。
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Drury looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
早速ホームラン。
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
意外に伸びましたね。
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started
フェンスに
salivating
当
when
た
he
る
saw
か
it,
な思っ
but
たら
stayed
超え
back
ま
enough
した
to put
ね。
a great swing on it.
取られて1点取るのは気持ちがいいですね。
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Bobby Dalbec.
Striding into the box, Bobby Dalbec.
メンバーも入れ替えまくってやってますけどね。もう2軍3軍メンバーも挟まれてる赤アーチャー飛び出しましたね。フルメンバーでやってますからね。もうあかんかったらバンバン落として入れ替えますよ。ハーチャーですね。ボテボテ。
Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
まあ、スタミナはね、でも、まめにメンバー変えてるから、そんな減ることないんですよね。
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
まあ、同じね、人を使いまくってるとどうしても疲労がたまるんですけど。
The ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
今のコースに投げ取ったらまあ打たれないですよね。
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Rowdy Tellez the next to play.
もう大連戦が普通ですからね。うまいこと使わんと同じ人ばっか使ってるとどんどん疲労がね溜まりまくりますからね。でまた怪我してもうたらやばいですからね。
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play
まあ、あ
for the
とはいか
second
に
out.
その代わりの選手を使ってやっていくかっていう。それでやりながら勝っていかなあかんからね。
Digging in, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
ですね。どうしても多分ね、打たへんとか、やたら打たれるとかあると思うんですけど、そうなったらもう落として使える選手で上げた方が意外と活躍したりするんでね。まあそれでもね、もう一つの場合もあるんですけど。
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
「たまにね、2軍3軍でもやたら打つ人も稀にいますからね。
Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now to the plate, Marcus Wilson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
低めにシンカーが多いんですよね、なんか。よっしゃ、これはいった。
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
In now, Kevin Plawecki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Wilson stands at first with 1 out.
なんとか捉えましたね。うわー、微妙なところ。いや、入ってますね。うわー、ど真ん中にチェンジアップ。
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And another foul ball.
ああ、そうですね。
Another 1-2 delivery.
と
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
ちょうどまたセカンド。
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays lead it
まあまあ、でも
2-1.
多分このピッチャーやったら打てると思うんですよね。
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading
He
off
brings
for
an
the
average in the
ケンさん、
260s
こん
into
ばん
this
は
one.
です。
Brandon
出そうな気はしますよ。
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
代打川藤や。
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second is Panic. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted.
Up
He
next
got
is
this
the center fielder, Forrest Wall.
Next to bat for Toronto, Forrest Wall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Bulldogs has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So
Guerrero
now,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up.
おー、危な。見つけてくれましたね。
Loecki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 2-1.
ちょっとでも投げてもらえたらね。
New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
いやー、マルティネスさんも去年の本塁打の数を超えましたよ。去年なんか36本やったらしいんですけど、もう今30、多分8本ぐらいいってると思うんですけどね。前半で38本って言って、多分50ぐらいはもしかしたらいくかもしれないですね。おー、いったー、左中間。
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
多分予想では50本ぐらいはいくんじゃないかと。この時点で38本いってるから。まあ打つときね、1試合3本打ったりするときあるからわからんすけどね。あー、ピサロさんこんばんは。これはまあまあ心の管理同点ですね。
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, the pitch.
おーったー、逆転。なんとか逆転しました。
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. That misses 1 and 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-2 pitch. And he looks at his center
Ah,
for a called third strike,
so
and now
man.
there are two gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches
Now
down in the
back.
zone. So I think that
Ah,
pitch
土曜の
up right
夜中
there
ですか。
was a good one. Obviously, the
これ
double
また
play is
日
more
曜日になり
efficient,
ますね。
but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Pitch misses low. The
ああ、こ
throw
れは間に合わ
down.
ない。
And he is out at second.
さすがにこれは。
Stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
And
off
next
for
to
the
bat will be
game,
the outfielder,
the
Oscar
left fielder.
Hernandez.
And that last
Oscar.
at bat when he went deep,
ああ、休みます
he
か。
fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
リ
So
クエストとか大丈夫そう
move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Pitch swung on and
Wow,
hit in the air
逆
toward
打ちされた。
the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
これはや
And
ば
he'll
い。
pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates.
The batter,
They
number
just get on the
13.
board and are feeling good
Shortstop,
about themselves,
Lorden.
looking for a shutdown inning so they can
Gurriel.
get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
ああ、まあ確かにそれ言っとったらまあ無理にね、やるっていうのは多分嫌がると思うから、それも一つの手ですね。ちょっとこれ早めに変えんとやばいかもしれないですね。なんかもう一つ、抑えれそうな気配が
Into
な
the
いんで
box
すけど。
now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ah,
And
yeah,
now
but-
here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The designated hitter. Whoa!
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
ああ。
Heading out towards shallow
これ
right.
は
Right
な
fielder
んと
coming
か間に合う。
on. And he tracks it down.
さ
A
す
nice
がに
running
これホー
play
ム無
to
理ですか
record
ら
the
ね。
second out. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough,
Now
so
batter,
they'll hold him at
Number
third base.
44.
じゃあ、配信外で
So
や
a
る
man
感
at
じです
third
か。
here with two gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 3-2. So stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for the
off
Red
the
Sox.
fifth in this one.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
ああ。
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two
あれで
strikes.
もなんか限定
After
公
falling
開
down
にしても
0-2
結
on the
局
same pitch, don't be
数
shocked if
字
he
入っ
triples
た
up
ら
on
そ
it.
のまま入ってまうんですよね。非公開やったらあれどんな感じ
A
か
little
わ
bit
からん
off
け
the
ど、
outside. It's 1 and 2.
限定にしても結局数値がいくじゃないですか、やっぱり。
Just
数
staying
値
alive,
から
putting
飛べ
together
ば
a really
結
good
局入れ
at
る
bat
みたい
here.
なんで。
The 1-2.
なんか登録してなかったらまあ入ることはできないんですけど、登録してたら 数値がいくじゃないですか。まあ数値設定やってない人はほとんどおらんとは思うんですまあ非公開やったらおそらく数値からでも入れんとは思うんですけど。いや、あれも初め限定でやってたんですよ。多分でも聞いた感じやとね、数値から飛んだら入れるみたいな言うとったからね。いや、完全にもう非公開でやるしかないんちゃいますかね。非公開でするかもう配信せずにやるか。
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So here's Michael Chavis now, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, またダブルプレー。
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Digging in once again, Marcus Wilson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
まあだから限定とはいえ、調べた限定言うても URL しか知らんと入れんとか書いてるんですけど、数値から入れるみたいなこと言ってるからね。それじゃあんま意味ないんちゃうかみたいなね。
2 out, nobody on. Good time to call the change as he swings.
昨日のあれだって2日前でしたっけあれ。あれも鈴木さん聞いたら数値から入ってあげたから。
Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
限定に切り替えてたんですよね。切り替えても結局数値から入れないだから。
Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
その辺がなんか機能してないというかなんていうか。
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
入れる時もあれば入れん時もあるのか。その辺がようわからん。
He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often.
まあ数値もあれ設定してても来る時来ん時があるからね。結構数値も当てにならん。
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
でもケンさんも一回あれやったら限定でやってみるのもありかもしれないですね。どんなもんか。
Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Pops this one up. Bogarts has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panic. First pitch on its way. Change up, little bit inside, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kevin Plawecki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Drury is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Foul. And he struck him out. His seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder. For
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wall.
1-0. Hey.
The 1-1. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Forrest Wall has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Your
C.J.
attention,
Chatham
please.
is off the bench
A
now as
defensive
he'll take
change
over
for
at
the Red
second
Sox.
following the injury.
Now playing second base.
So a runner
Number
at first now
43,
with nobody out. And
DJ
Vladimir Guerrero
Chatham.
Jr. settles in at the plate. Throw over to the bag,
No, he's safe.
and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Teoscar Hernandez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's
A
the
ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only
The
one
batter,
out.
number 13.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. But that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Matt Barnes is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the sixth inning. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Barnes has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Barnes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. The second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Sam Gaviglio will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off
he was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hitter, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now that
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Riding in, Kevin Pillar. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Gaviglio, a native Oregonian. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2-1 the count to Pillar.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Panic onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-2.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter.
And now, Bo Bichette.
Yes.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. Yes, he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Bogarts. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon Drury.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays held in check. Still a 3-2 ball game. Thomas Pannone will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 45.
Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Wilson.
Stepping in now, Marcus Wilson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted in the air to center field. Wall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Panic. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the time runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Your attention, please.
Now, so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Kyle Hart.
At the plate, Forrest Wall. Hart, a 6'5" left-hander who was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to second for 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready now. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Kevin Plawecki. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Fastball well outside. Romano playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored.
Up next
looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in now, C.J. Chatham.
The shortstop.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
In now, Rafael Devers.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's wide, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, second base.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate
Now
with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Justin Miller takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Justin Miller.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5, the Blue Jays 2.
For the Red Sox. Now catching, number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Your attention, please.
Comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Bogarts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Martinez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Ryan Weber earns his first win of the season. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.